9 to 5 doesn't mean much to a great attorney. Great attorneys understand what makes time precious is what we can do with it.
If you want to get something done, don't find the people with plenty of time, because usually that means they're doing nothing. You find the folks that say they have no time, because they'll figure out how to get it done within the time they do have.
I worked 3 jobs in law school and went to night school. So you learn time management early on before you ever become a lawyer.
One client, one attorney, one promise. The One Campaign.
I don't care if you're a partner in the largest law firm in the state of Nevada or a sole practitioner who's inundated with a bunch of cases and demands on your time with no secretary perhaps. You can take one case, you can help one person, and you can be gratified for having done that.
Take one case, see how it works for you, you may do more. But in that one case, you're going to find that it's rewarding, that the clients love you, and there's an opportunity to learn quite a bit of law as you do it. It's a great experience.
I myself at my firm encouraged every attorney to take just one case. And just from doing that, and we're one of the larger firms in town, we have made a tremendous impact on our community. And all they did was take one case. And I've not heard one attorney say, this is overwhelming, this is too burdensome, we have to extricate ourselves from this civic obligation because it's just too much. No, every attorney gladly took one and subsequently ended up taking more than one, but just taking one case, making that first initial step is so important to your practice and to who you are as an attorney.
If you get involved with just one person and you make that one promise, if you're like anybody else, the feeling that you get when it's over will bring you back again. You're going to be hooked.
The clients are so appreciative, and what may not seem like a big deal for other attorneys even, or other people, I mean, it's life-changing for your client, your pro bono client.
Most of the lawyers I know, we worry about our legacy. Will our law firm continue past us? Are the people that we train going to represent us well? For pro bono cases, it's one story after another of helping individuals. It's a legacy of goodwill, bringing dignity back in their lives. And those are great stories. That's the legacy.
When you see someone in need and your skills and your training can help them, and you actually do that, there's nothing more gratifying. Absolutely nothing.
You can use your skills to come in and help somebody in a crisis situation, and then when you walk away, you have made a total difference in that person's life. You can't buy something like that. You can't. The only way you can earn that is by doing it.
We're asked all the time to help support things in our community. Oftentimes that is writing a check, that is making that financial contribution. And that is important. It's important to contribute to our legal community financially. It's also as equally important to contribute to the needs of our community by providing the pro bono legal services.
Now I can't not have a pro bono case, but it really just started with that one case, and I had tremendous support from the Legal Aid Center of Southern Nevada. I had never represented abused and neglected children before, and they had a whole CLE on it. Every step of the way, any of the terminology I didn't understand because some of it's specialized terminology, but once I got into it, it's just practicing law. It's more practicing law.
We have programs through the legal services providers and also other people who have gone before them, other private practitioners who have taken the one client and made the one promise. We'll help them. We're not going to put them in jeopardy. It's easy for them to do what they're doing.
We'll make your job easy. Just take one case off of our waiting list. Be a hero to one person. That's all we need.
A lot of the attorneys will say, I'm a transactional lawyer. I deal with very technical, high-end things. Well, what they forget is those skills are transferable.
You get the benefit of educating yourself in an area that you might not otherwise know. And that's there, that's now in the toolbox. And you can always use those tools for clients down the road, even paying clients. It broadens your experience, it broadens your knowledge base, and it makes you a better attorney.
I loved the chance to do new law. And I think it would be a great opportunity for lawyers who have a niche and have a specialized practice to do something out of their comfort zone.
I think it could rejuvenate their love for the law too. So I think that's, to me, that is a wonderful reason to maybe take something that you wouldn't otherwise take if it walked in your door and was a paying client. Try it.
The hardest part about my job is telling a client no. You have an incredible need. We know it. But you've been on the waiting list now for 2 months and there's just no one available. That's the hardest part of my job.
If you just take one case, you will see that it will unlock this whole other side of the practice of law for you. And you just have to take one. Don't think about taking 2 or 3 or all of the other obligations that this may open up for you. Just take the one. If every attorney in Nevada took one case, just imagine the impact that we could make.
We're not asking people to make a lifetime commitment to trying to save the world. The belief is, can you come in for one client and one case and one problem? Then our feeling is, go back to your life, go back to your family, go back to your practice, but make a difference for one person.
One client, one attorney, one promise. The One Campaign.